Better now, coochie sweater now, when that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you work.
It's the NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Here's Adebayo. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. Now here's Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Outside Levine. Pass to Jaquez. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, Jaquez doesn't mess around. He likes to throw it down with force.
The drive by Westbrook.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. Westbrook outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Right side, Levine. Drains the triple.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Cunningham, left side. Right side, Adebayo. On the wing, Durant. Shoots over Levine. Durant with another miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And here's Sabonis outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Levine for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Levine's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Durant. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings lead by 6. Levine with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Shot by Levine, no good. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Adebayo. Houston working the ball around. On the wing, Durant. Back to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Give him 8. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Adebayo in the post. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's DeRozan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Over to the wing. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Kings, going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, this is why you run offense through Cunningham. He's a creator.
Pass to Monk. To the paint. And stolen by Cunningham. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Sefolosha. Here's Nevitt. Capella with a rebound. The Kings lead by 9. And more of a rotational player at this stage. Clint Capella still does a few things really well, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., he makes a difference as a rim runner, crashing the glass, contesting shots. He is a valuable part of the rotation.
Cunningham with the ball. No made baskets yet. Down low. And Nevitt gets it to go.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Here's Carter. Takes it inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Oh, deflected. Cunningham up top. Pass to Nevitt. Capella with a block.
Well, if you bring it in the paint, you have to be aware of Capella. He's looking to swat shots.
Houston shooting their first free throws of this game. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Carter with it. He's picked up by Eason. Back to Achua. Sacramento passing it around. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Now Levine. Oh, Oh, misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a Cub.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
DeRozan right side. DeRozan with the power move.
Yeah, tough finish by DeRozan. Made him work for those 2 points.
Pass to Shepherd. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Westbrook can't hit. Rockets trail by 8. Levine with a steal. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. On the wing, Durant. Shot is up. And another basket for Houston.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
Knocked loose. And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so here's Sacramento. They held a 12-point lead earlier. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Sabonis can't hit. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now just a 3-point Sacramento lead. That'll count. That shot off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Outside Levine. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Levine's got 17 points.
Well, Levine is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make them.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Westbrook outside. On the wing, Levine. Here's the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Cunningham. The kick out to Adebayo. And the basket is good. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Sabonis' shot is off. The Rockets trail. Durant for 3. Unable to get that one.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Westbrook outside. Six to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Here's a guy who knows how to get to the line. Westbrook's motion almost attracts contact.
And, Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there. You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And finished off by Westbrook.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Adebayo's got 9 points now in the quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Inside, here's Levine. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Levine's got 22. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Rockets trail by 3. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Nevitt. And he gets the bucket. Nevitt's got 6 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on the board.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Ellis right side. Picked by Carter. Here's Monk. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, Monk is a high IQ player. He makes the right play call and gets all the room he needs to score.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
For the lead. Capella with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Outside Carter. From the arc. The shot off that time. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Ellis outside. Fires for 3. And another miss by Sacramento. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Sacramento 43.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Houston in the lead. Screen by Eason. Adebayo, the open look. Capella with a rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
The baseline J is on the way, and it goes straight through with a swish.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Monk for 3. They get it back. Ellis outside. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Houston leading by 4. Outside Eason. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And Sacramento with some changes. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Levine. Gets some space and buries the jumper. 24 points for Zach Levine.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Durant's shot is off. Kings trail by 5. The drive by Westbrook. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Adebayo! He knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Westbrook into the lane. Jaquez. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Houston leading by 4. Durant fires. Here's Adebayo. And here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. No problem from 14.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Now DeRozan. Adebayo with a steal. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Westbrook. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Look at Westbrook carrying the load. He can be that guy for you.
Cunningham outside. Now Durant takes a 3. KD, what else would you expect?
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Sabonis outside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Picked by Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Levine. No good from 3. The Rockets lead by 7. Eason with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Oh, he jammed it.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Using the glass to lay it in.
And setting the table for his guys. Sabonis is such a shrewd and cunning distributor.
Here's Durant. Puts it up from 15. Cash it in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Durant.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws. Basket's good.
Defensive foul. Bam Adebayo. Second.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. And they go to the intention. Foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so the Rockets take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge...
I'm getting wiser 'cause I'm only